Hi guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to another video. It is warm. It is hot. Hot, 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 hot. Anyway, you guys don't care about how hot and sweaty I am. You guys care about Thursday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not been a part of this documentary, go up until my last 4 songs. That's when I kind of start writing songs about this man, okay? Mr. Tuesday, okay? Mr. Tuesday lore. It's insane. Let's just recap real quick. Tuesday happened. Tuesday evening, I got a text from Mr. Tuesday. I got a text saying he would still like to hang out one-on-one, but for him, it's just us friends. Then Wednesday, I replied back. I said, yeah, that's okay. That's so fun. And it was fine. He sent the last text. I did not respond anything. Thursday. So, Mr. Too Much did not show up on Thursday. Mr. Too Much had already done enough, okay? He had already done too much. It was just me, my girlfriend from my school back home, and then Mr. Tuesday. And then other classmates, of course. So we first had class, and class was fine. I caught him looking at me sometimes. I, of course, would look back as well. But yeah, there was just something was like different. We first had our project group, and I just laughed so much with my project group. It was so much fun. And there was also this one guy who I'd never really spoken to that much in class, but all of a sudden we spoke quite a bit. We talked about his hometown and stuff, where he's from, and I would like to visit one time. So he gave me his Instagram, and I saw Mr. Tuesday see that all happen. And then after project group, Mr. Tuesday comes walking over to me, and he usually just waits at the door. He comes walking over to me, and he sits at the table that's right next to me, and he goes laying. He lays out all the way. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm so tired. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably tired because I'm in your head and you regret it. He's like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm like, are you tired? He's like, yeah, I'm so tired. And my bag is so heavy. I'm like, okay. And then I just walked off with the other guy who just asked for my Insta. Period. And guess who followed? Mr. Tuesday. Mr. Tuesday followed. Followed like a dog. He followed like a dog. And then I started talking with this other guy who had just asked for my Insta, and we were just friendly chatter, friendly banter. And Mr. Tuesday kept trying to insert himself into it. And they're like, oh, what are you guys talking about? Oh yeah, me too. I'm like, get out of this conversation. Get out. Get out. You wanted to stay friends. Let me be friends with someone else. Get out. Then also, little side track. Halfway through project group, I went out of class with my girlfriend, and we just had lunch. And I would say about 30 seconds after walking out, Mr. Tuesday also walked out, and I could see him looking for us. We were kind of hidden, but I could see the classroom, and I could see him walking out of the classroom trying to find us in where we were in the building. And then he walked back in because he couldn't find us, but I knew that he was trying to find us. Subconsciously, I know that. It's my intuition. It's my gut feeling. So anyway, now we're back. We're sitting there because our new next class, the teacher hasn't shown up yet. So we're still sitting there. It's me, Mr. Tuesday, this guy who just asked for my Insta, and my girlfriend. My girlfriend and I, we both real quick chat with my teacher, side note, and Mr. Tuesday and that Instagram guy are sitting there. And my teacher's right in front of Mr. Tuesday. So I'm looking at my teacher, but I can see him kind of staring at me as well, but then looks away as well. It was and so then after that was done, my girlfriend kept talking with my teacher, and I went into the classroom already, and I walked in, Mr. Tuesday and this Instagram guy were still sitting there. My friend said, my girlfriend, she saw it happening. She said, Emily, the moment you walked away into the classroom, Mr. Tuesday and this Instagram guy looked at each other face to face, looked at you, looked at each other, and said nothing. I silenced them. Boom! I silenced them. So yeah, when she told me that when I went to the bathroom, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. I don't know if I'm being like delusional again. I probably am, but I don't care at this point, okay? I don't care. I just want him to want me. Oh my God. Yeah, it's bad, guys. It's bad. I'm like down deep for this man, and we have 3 more weeks of this minor. We're like so the same person, but oh, it's just, we can connect so well. And that's the thing. So here it goes. After class, I had said, we're gonna have our one-on-one, of course. We confirmed that on Wednesday. And so my friend and I, we like rushed out of class and went to the bathroom because she had to go to the bathroom. Did not say a word to Mr. Tuesday. I said nothing. Complete silence. So me in my mind, I was like, okay, if he does not text me now and say, hey, are we still meeting up? Hey, are we still doing something? Then it's done. Completely done, over with, done. So I walk back to the classroom and I'm like, is he still there maybe? He wasn't there. I'm like, okay, done. Then I check my phone. And at that moment, I get a text from Mr. Tuesday saying, did you already leave? Question mark. And I'm like, of course not, babe. Of course I didn't leave. Of course not. So I walk downstairs. I go through the outside door. And there he is, waiting on me. Yeah, he was waiting on me. And I walked with my friend and him. So Mr. Tuesday, my girlfriend, and me, we were all walking together. And I only talked with my girlfriend because F Mr. Tuesday. F him. F him. So then eventually, when we got to the station, my girlfriend, she left to go back home. And I just looked at Mr. Tuesday and said, so, what are we going to do? And he had a plan, guys. He had a plan. He's like, oh, we'll go to this place and we'll just have some drinks, just some drinks. I'm like, okay, perfect. Oh, wait, but before that, I want to get a new journal because all my journals are full and I want to get a new journal. So we first went to like this journal shop that I always go to. And he's like, do you like journaling? I've never heard anybody doing that. Like, because he's like very like, oh, I'm a man. And he's not in tune with his feminine self. So he's just surrounded by gym bros and like, raw man. And like, that's the thing. When he's around other guys, he's like, raw. But then when he's around me, he like opens up about everything. And I'm like, dude, you can be a girl if you want. Like, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, we went to the journal shop and I was really deciding between 2 journals that I liked. And he just grabbed them, put him behind his back. He's like, left or right? I'm like, oh, right? And then I saw him like mixing them because there was one that I wanted more and that was the one he gave me. So he's like, okay, this is it. I was like, okay. So got that one. And then we went back to go to the place where he wanted to go. It sadly was full. So like his whole plan was kind of messed up. And then we walked over to a new place and then we sat there for 4 hours. Did the text come up? No, it did not. Was it like old times? Yes, it was. And maybe it is just as friends, and maybe I was reading it wrong all along. But the way that he kept looking at me, it was kind of like he had like regret, but he was also happy. And I'm like, what are you saying? Like, say it. We sat there again for 4 hours, face to face, sitting across from each other, talking about everything where we had left off, because we know everything about each other. We know about each other's best friends. We know about each other's families, brothers, sisters, parents. We know everything about each other. We know about each other's fears and about future plans and summer plans. And he kept asking and asking questions and asking more. And when I showed pictures of me and my family, he's like, oh, like they look so lovely and your dad looks so amazing and your mom, oh, she like seems so sweet. And like he kept showing me pictures of when he was younger as well. And like it was I don't know, like, it felt so good again. And that's why it's so confusing that it's like this gray space that we're in. Talking about gray things, this man is afraid of pigeons. I don't know if I've ever said that, but he's afraid of pigeons. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do not like pigeons either, but this man is like afraid of pigeons. And there was one pigeon that just kept terrorizing him, which was so funny, and it made me laugh out loud, guys, like multiple times, because he would be like, ah, like that, truly, that reaction. And it was just so funny. It was so funny. And when I was laughing out loud, he like first looked at me like, girl, are you seriously laughing about this? And then he also started laughing, and then he like went quiet, and he just looked at me with like this smirk in his eyes of like regret but happiness. And I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Like, what are we saying? Like, we're saying so much, but we're also saying absolutely nothing at all, because we've just not discussed this whole I want to stay friends at all. We can't deny the fact that there was nothing, because how can it be that you spend 6+ hours, 7+ hours every single Tuesday and Thursday in April together, talk about everything, political views, emotional, everything is the same, and then all of a sudden, boom, I want to stay friends. Well, not all of a sudden, because slowly he was, also not replying as much. But I have to say, I wasn't doing as much either. I was like sending random photos and stuff. But like, he would then send either a random photo back, or he would leave me unopened, not gonna lie. Kind of hurt me, okay? I don't know what changed, but I feel like maybe if I had let him know sooner, he would still like me, or we would be something. But yeah, maybe I was delusional, maybe I wasn't delusional, maybe he's just not ready for it. That could also be the case, but there is still something. If you have any advice, let me know. I'll see him again, of course, on Tuesday. So yeah, anyway, let's just get on with the song, because I'm ranting a lot again. So the song is called Your Eyes Don't Lie, and it's about him possibly still liking me, but just telling himself that he doesn't. But I can tell by his eyes and the way that he looks at me that there's still something. Because I can see you lingering and watching me, okay, Mr. Tuesday? I see you watching me in class. I see you. I see you, okay? I see you. Enough rambling. Let's just get on with it. Pretending I'm fine, I'm cool. Stayed up late at night because of you. And the message you sent me so unexpected, so out of the blue. Talk to other guys, I feel your face looking at me still in the way you did when you told my friends you like me more than this that way. So you know that you made a mistake. Could have been the one you think the same. Cause the look you give me says it in so many ways. How can you tell me you wanna be just friends, but look at me with eyes like that, spiraling mind from every time your knee touches mine, and you don't pull back. Call my friends for their advice. You seem like my mistake, right? Pretend everything is fine while I'm stuck in the past. Or do you lie to yourself like that? You had laid out a plan of what to do, talking face to face, eating some food. You know everything about me, and I know everything about you. Waiting for you to bring up your text. For hours gone by, no mention of it. Put a smile on my face when a pigeon kept terrorizing you in ways. So you know that you made a mistake. Could have been the one you think the same. 'cause the look you give me says it in so many ways. How can you tell me you wanna be just friends, but look at me with eyes like that, spiraling mine from every time your knee touches mine, and you don't pull back. Call my friends for their advice. You seem like my Mr. Right. Pretend everything is fine while I'm stuck in the past. Or do you lie to yourself like that? Oh. How do you lie? How do you lie? How do you lie? Thought you were mine, you were mine, you were mine. But your eyes, yeah, your eyes, yeah, your eyes tell me I'm right. Oh, how do you lie? How do you lie? How do you lie? Thought you were mine, you were mine, you were mine. But your eyes, yeah, your eyes, yeah, your eyes tell me I'm right. And I'm still on your mind. How can you tell me you wanna be just friends, but look at me with eyes like that, spiraling mind from every time your knee touches mine, and you don't pull back? Call my friends for their advice. You seem like my Mr. Right. Pretend everything is fine while I'm stuck in the past. How do you lie to yourself like that?